Hello, my dear friends. Uh, I have I don't know if you call it sad duty, but I have the duty to inform all of you of a very simple fact. The President of the United States of America is a pervert. Understand what I just said? The President of the United States of America is a pervert. Now, you just don't say something like that without backing it up. That's a pretty serious charge. The definition of a pervert, dictionary definition, a person whose sexual behavior is regarded as abnormal and unacceptable. So, as you probably know, that you people that follow me, I have a pretty wide strike zone when it comes to people's sexual behavior. In other words, if it's two consenting adults, or hell, if it's, look at our friends, the Zigglers in Sarasota, or the Falwells, that if you want to jump in a pile and everybody is fine with the pile, then you're not a pervert. All right. So I'm not coming at this from, some moral Mount Olympus. But what is totally unacceptable, understand when I say consent, adults, like that's what they call the age majority, which is now universally 18 in the United States. And what evidence do we have, James? So this is a long time since I've been in law school. Wasn't a very good law student, but evidence. There's a thing called hearsay, and that's kind of like, I don't want to get into because I probably got technically some of it wrong, but it means that guy told me I shot the bitch, okay? And then I tell the police, and then they call me, and it's hearsay. Judge, it could be a big fierce argument as to whether you let it in, cross-examine, are you hard of hearing? Did you have something against it? Essentially, in other words, that's somebody saying, I said this to somebody else. That's a part of evidence. The single best evidence that exists is something that they call an admission against interest. Now, if I say I shot the bitch, that is an admission against interest, but somebody else is saying it, so at some level it's hearsay. However, if I say it on television, or I say it on video, then you're not going to get any better evidence than that. I mean, if I'm sitting there with the smoking gun and they got cell phone camera on me, then that's compelling evidence. So Trump has gone out of his way to tell us he's a pervert. He's talked about, this is very difficult, I hate to bring this up, but we got to do this. His youngest daughter, I think her name is Tiffany, and was fantasizing about her breast when she was an infant. That's just fucking weird, okay? That's pervert shit. Then he talked on Howard Stern about having sex with his oldest daughter. Come on, man. I'm not that sheltered. I'm 80 years old, all right? I've been around the world once. I've been to Arkansas twice. I've seen and heard a lot of shit in my life. I have never, ever heard of anybody fantasizing about having sex with their daughter. That you're a pervert. All right? Now, you can go through and you can do all the research you want. They have these beauty contests, these teen beauty contests. He's lurking around the dressing room. The man is a genuine perv. Genuine without any question about it. And I'm sorry. He just is. And so now, when you're evaluating the whole Jeffrey Epstein, I don't know what you call it, a fiasco or something, state of mind, just whether you believe anything or not, state of mind is a really, really critical thing. And he has his, we say down here, he has a little proclivity about underage females. Yeah, that's what he's got, a little proclivity about underage females. So, there's something here that he doesn't want you to know. It's pretty clear. They're all tied up in a knot. They don't play them. Bondi is dumber than concrete. And they're all they don't know whether to wind their asses or scratch their watch, and they're coming up with a different freaking story every day. But the big story seems to be that Todd Blanche, who was Trump's lawyer that got convicted on 34 felonies, and if I ever need a lawyer, remind me not to call this motherfucker, went down and highly unusual to the federal penitentiary in Tallahassee and interviewed her. And then they asked Trump about giving her a pardon.
Hello.
Hello. Konnichiwa.
How is everyone today?
That was a great way to open it, I think.
I think it was. I thought it was. I love you guys. How are you?
I'm going to be femmy tonight because I love my fem side.
And I'm gonna be femmy tonight because...
Because you are femme. You're very feminine.
Yeah.
All the time.
I'm a girl.
Yeah, you're a girl for sure. And you smell good.
Hi, Blaze, Marquis, Tam Tam.
Shanny always smells good, man.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. They got me on that cat piss thing. I was so fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
Dumb. Hormones. That's what I meant. Pheromones.
Good to be here with you. Yay, same.
What's up? Yeah, so, Marquis, what's up?
This is James Carville.
Politicon.
On the channel Politicon. I guess you could look it up. Trump is a pervert. If you want to finish this beautiful video. That was very righteously opened up.
So good.
For us. Thank you, James, for opening up for us. You are a legend.
He is such a man. Compared to our president.
That's true.
Carville's a man. He fucking lays it out.
Our president is an asshole.
I mean, I have about... people could tell you I have, like, probably 3 videos just like Carville's video. Like, are we going to allow this? Are we going to... We're okay with having an open weirdo pervert as president. We're going to do that. Okay. I think we lost the country then.
I think so, too.
I think it's over. Like...
I can't help but feel that way as well.
And Lady Liberty there is like, holy shit. Oh, man, this is dark.
She's fucking done.
Are you ready for this, guys? Because this is trigger warning. It's pretty dark.
So...
Okay.
Tonight... We're going to be watching a barrage of videos, but, this one in particular I want you guys to pay particularly important to.
Yes. Shanny. Is this a Shanny Dojo show?
Yes, this is a Shanny Dojo.
I love that.
So, we're watching from Science Time. What if a nuclear weapon hits New York tomorrow? See, many people are saying we're 1 second to midnight.
Less.
A millisecond.
We are a blink of an eye from the raptor and the missiles.
Today I heard that Donald Trump is taking billions of dollars away from protecting our nuclear weapons, these old silos that need to be renovated because, you know, they've been there and built 60 years ago. Okay, these are our nuclear weapons, and Trump has taken that money away from us repairing our nuclear weapons. This has been an ongoing project for years, okay?
Absolutely true.
So he can have a gold-plated jet.
What?
With 9 bathrooms, like 5 bedrooms, a office,
it was
a gaming room. It was a gift from
Qatar.
From Qatar, correct.
Oh, Donnie, we love you so much. You're so fucking... Oh, my God, I love your dick. You know, we're going to give you a fucking $450 million plane. How do you like that, Donnie? Donnie goes, man, I'll get on my knees for you. That's insane. You know? That's what happened.
Literally insane what's been going on, okay?
Open bribe. And then they said they're going to spend $1 billion. They're going to put $1 billion into that plane. What the hell? It's going to be able to time travel or something?
To make it gold-plated.
$1 billion? Jesus Christ. Is that the reason?
Yeah.
It's $1 billion they're putting in. Folks, this is the most insane stupidity I've ever seen in my life. This makes George W. Bush look like Phi Beta Kappa top of his class college student.
So I'm guessing something. Okay, I have a theory. And it's dark. It's a dark fucking theory, okay? But what if Trump doesn't care about the nuclear weapons right now and how they're stored because he's about to set them all off?
Oh, shit. Ding, ding, ding. She got it first try, guys. See?
There you go.
God damn it, Watermelon. She hit my cigarette.
Are you okay?
Hey, look at her. Is she okay? Look at her. She hit my butt. You okay?
Whoa.
No marks on her? Let's see her. Is she okay?
I think she's okay.
Baby girl, I'm sorry. But you ran into me. There it was. I felt it. There was a little bit of ash on her. I got it.
Bless her heart.
She's okay.
My baby.
It didn't burn her at all. There was just a little bit of end of an ash.
I smell burnt hair.
She's okay.
You can see the burnt hair.
There was just a little bit.
Be more careful, Watermelon.
She jumped right. You know how
I know.
Shanny, you know how she jumps behind me. It drives me nuts.
Okay, so.
Okay.
back to the show.
Now
I
she's-
apologize.
Hi, Watermelon. She's in my lap now. Jesus.
I'm engaging in some sweet tea tonight
Yeah.
for my drink.
I got coffee.
So,
Black coffee.
my theory is he's going to set them off, or some of them off. We got thousands of these in the Midwest, guys. Thousands of these silos. Like, I think Trump is completely capable of setting it all off because of a hissy fit.
Yep.
I'm not kidding.
You know, I've talked about this in my walking
like,
videos.
we've trolled the living shit out of him, and we're going to continue to do it because, like, why not? Free speech.
Epstein ain't going away.
But
It ain't going away. It's like keep telling Bon Vagina and fucking Cashless Patel, drop the files.
they don't want to drop
Do
the
you
files.
know what's going to happen to your legacy? Trump's legacy will be nothing because of this. Because everybody knows it's a cover-up. Drop the file, and redact every fucking name. Now, don't give one name, but drop the whole file, everything. Minus the CP. No one wants to see CP.
No.
No one wants to see that. We want to see testimony in courts. We want to see evidence from the FBI. We want to see financial transactions between Epstein and people that engaged in trafficking. That's what we want. And arrest the people that are in. If they're in power, they're gone. If they're implicated, that's it. You do
That's
the
how I
names
feel.
secretly and then charge these motherfuckers. For what? Assault on minors. Period. You do it. And Trump should be first on the list.
So,
Okay, that's it. Sorry.
let's go in
Let's
to
absorb this. Yeah.
what happens if a nuclear weapon hits New York, shall we?
Chilly out there. We already have a very pretty sunrise that's underway, and we are going to see a lot of sunshine out there for today.
I don't want to ruin this moment.
If we imagine a terrifying scenario where a nuclear weapon was to hit a major US city like New York, the consequences would be devastating. Not just for New York, but for the whole world. Today,
Wasn't that awesome editing right there, man?
Really good, yeah.
There's been an 8.7 earthquake off the coast of Russia.
Whoa.
Oh,
whoa,
Jesus is coming back soon.
8.7?
Jesus
What?
is coming back soon.
Wait a minute. 8.7? There's
That'll
got to
cause a
be
tsunami.
There's got to be a tsunami somewhere coming then.
That'll be
Jesus God.
Great.
Would that be would that be our coast?
Oh my God, someone said, good riddance, New York. We know what type of people occupy the cesspool. The best people fucking ever.
My God.
That's who.
No, wait though. Are you kidding me? Do you realize how much innocence is in that city too?
Are you fucking kidding me? I fucking love New York.
I had a vision when she was in jail 5 days. I'm telling you, God showed me this, and it's the worst human suffering that you've ever seen. And every human that's not going to be dead from it is going to feel it, like Yoda when they killed the Jedi.
I mean, look at this. It's really
This is
this
horrible.
is dark.
we'll explore the domino effects of what could happen if this nightmare became a reality tomorrow. From the immediate impact to the long-term effects, we'll take a look at the potential devastation and how it would change our world forever. What would happen if a bomb like Little Boy, the atomic bomb,
No, I've been to NYC. I just haven't been as an adult.
Hi, Princess.
Hi, princess.
Some of my best memories are in New York City. I'll just say that.
I think it would be romantic to
Oh, we
go
got
around
to go.
Christmas
No,
time.
no. I'm telling you, Shanny, the smell is so beautiful. Okay.
Ah.
When you come off the bus, because we'll
Uh-huh.
take a bus.
Okay.
It's so fun. I'm telling you. We could stay a couple days, you know? Stay over in the Bellagio, a Trump hotel. Let's bet it in my mind. And then the second smell is the smell of gyro meat. Oh, shit.
The fuck, man?
You got your phone plugged in.
Yes.
You could hop on my iPhone if you want. We're getting interceptions. Sorry.
We are. I apologize.
But anyway, we can get off this. Listen, the amount of human suffering when this happens, you have no clue.
and it's bound to happen.
It's not. It's inevitable now because Trump is completely cornered with Epstein.
Yep.
There's nothing he can do about this, and people are going to keep talking about it.
Unless he puts down a nuke, and then everyone's going to be talking about the nuke.
Exactly. The next 9/11. Is it 8/11? That's my address.
Am I being conspiratorial?
We
Absolutely.
are. But guess what?
Conspiratorial? Absolutely.
We are. But guess what? It is real. And the country does false.
I apologize for that, folks. My internet is being a bit bitchy right now. So hold on a second. We're gonna fix this dealio. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. It is.
I will always be an iPhone stan.
There we go.
Because of the hardware is where it's at, and
I
that's
know,
all there is
right?
to it. iPhones rule.
Right?
I love them. Hell yeah. You're gonna have a stable connection for sure. Let me exit everything on my phone.
Yeah.
Hello.
Holy crap at Naughty. What did Naughty do?
Naughty.
Who's
naughty?
what?
Why you being naughty? What?
Rev, will you wear those stupid furry ears when you meet Jesus?
It's part of my personality, kind of. So, I would wear him in front of Jesus. Yeah.
I'd be down.
It's just he's a lion too.
Yeah, what's wrong with Kit Kats?
He's the lion of the tribe of Judah.
If you die with gremlin ears, you will always have them. That's awesome! I'm keeping these on forever.
Me too. I'm gonna glue them to my the backs of my ears. I'm gonna get
There you go.
I'm gonna get Gorilla Glue and put it behind my ear, and I'm gonna stick this, and it's there forever. Ow! God, fuck, that would hurt. This thing is kind of tight because man, it's so accurate though. Like the way it's placed on the head. It really looks like fucking cute anime girl, fucking kawaii. You know, oh my god, you know.
Catastrophic
Oh my
destruction
God,
and
it's
loss
so
of life.
fucking cute.
If a similar bomb were to hit Manhattan, the impact would be similarly devastating, but on a much larger scale due to the city's density and population. The explosion would create an intense fireball, vaporizing everything within a radius of about 200 meters or 650 feet. Skyscrapers, buildings, and people within this zone would be instantly incinerated. The blast wave would then radiate outwards, causing severe damage to structures up to 340 meters or over 1,000 feet away, shattering.
So let me ask you, anyone in New York that's in this area?
Yeah.
Because, if that's the case, you're dead.
I don't know what you're talking about, Marquis. I saw your picture. You ain't not cute. You're cute. What the hell?
Marquis gorgeous.
She's very cool and exotic looking, actually. Very cool looking chick. So.
I cannot stop loving you.
And if I stop, then baby, just what will I do? And he goes, oh my god, in the movie, this is it. I just can't stop. I just can't stop.
Oh, and this is it, yeah.
He's so good.
I know.
He had the voice of an angel man.
How could you not love?
Michael is he's everything.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how much I loved him, and then I came back and I started listening to him again. And I was like, oh my god, that's what music was. I forgot.
I cannot stop loving you.
I forgot. I heard Black and White, Black or White, for the first time in like 10, 12 years. And I was like, oh my god, that's music. Okay, I'm going to keep listening to Michael because I forgot that he knew what music was.
That's correct.
Like music, actual music.
Correct.
So that's it. This is a horrific video, and this is just the beginning.
Correct.
This is just Little Boy, if it hit.
Same thing.
It's bad enough.
If Yellowstone blows, everyone is gone in about a month. Exactly.
That's correct.
Exactly. All right.
Shattering windows and collapsing buildings. Heavily built concrete buildings are severely damaged or demolished. Fatalities approach 100%. The immediate death toll would certainly be in the tens of thousands, if not more.
Yeah.
Beyond the immediate blast zone, the heat and firestorm would cause widespread fires, engulfing large parts of the city. The intense heat would cause third-degree burns to people within 11 square kilometers, or 4.4 square miles from ground zero.
Fucking insane.
Third-degree burn.
Yeah, everyone's pretty much dead in that area. Suffering.
These weapons, get the hell out. These weapons should never have existed. But obviously, it's in the plan of God because he let them be made.
The aliens don't like it, though.
Allegedly. I mean,
They're controlling our nuclear facilities.
Oh my god, like you're going to say that like fact. It's not, though. Like,
I don't know.
We don't know what is going on with that.
It isn't.
They shut down
government papers that they shut shit down.
Yes, but like, what does that mean, though? Is that just them saying, look, if you ever try to fight us, we can control your shit?
Yeah.
It could be that message. Not we love you and protect you. I don't know. I think it's in the cards that they're going to land aliens and have them be God. I think they
so.
could absolutely pull that.
Why not?
And that would be the great deception, because they're going to say that they're God.
Correct.
Our creator, and it's bullshit. You were not created by a lizard
No.
in a suit, all right?
You were created by God, who loves you.
Yeah, in the image of Christ.
That's right.
In Christ's image. Because he was the first man.
Burns extend throughout the layers of skin and are
First
often
man, second
painless.
Adam.
Burn titties. Anyway.
Because they destroy the pain nerves.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They can cause severe scarring or disablement and can require amputation. The fallout, radioactive debris
MJ is
lifted into
Michael
the atmosphere
Jackson.
by the explosion, would spread out over a much larger area, carried by wind patterns. This radioactive fallout would contaminate.
Which means it would go into the Atlantic. So London, you're gonna get a dose of that shit.
Ponte's
Because
image.
that's how the jet stream is. Like,
Yeah, Corey gets it, man.
see, Pennsylvania wouldn't be bothered by the air current in the situation because the air current blows away from us.
Yeah, but the
So-
weather is so weird. You
Yeah.
don't know what it could do. We're getting a blast of it. There's no way you're getting out of it with no radiation. You're going to get a little blast at least or something.
That's true.
And people that are on the edge of death from cancer are going to die from it.
yeah.
They're going to get roasted on the inside more than they can take, and they're going to die. So, like, cancer patients will die. That's rough shit.
It is, isn't it?
The environment, making it hazardous for survivors and first responders. Emergency services would be overwhelmed, and the scale of destruction would make rescue efforts nearly impossible. Hospitals would be flooded, and the city's infrastructure would be
rescue out of
shattered.
that? What?
The psychological impact on survivors would be enormous, and the city would face a long, difficult path to recovery, if recovery were even possible. However, such a scenario
Well, how long do people have to stay away from the area because of the nuclear shit?
Like 7 years.
Like 7 years. So New York City, I don't think it would be recovered. The nature will take over. That'd be so cool to look at, though.
Nah, yeah, you like I Am, the Will Smith movie, like overgrown weeds all over the buildings and stuff. There's no way.
Marquis said a Japanese man lived through both Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Wow,
He's strung like bull.
that's insane.
Dude, man, he's
But
ultimate samurai.
There's no way, Shanny, because part of the reason they do these horrible things
Yeah.
is to take the land, okay? So there's going to be lots of money made after the nuke falls there. Because they're going to rebuild. Of course they're going to rebuild.
You think it's going to be Larry Silverstein that's going to make the
He'll have
money?
his name everywhere, along with Donald John Trump. Their names will be on everything. This is Trump-branded city now. What's the latest count? How many does Larry Silverstein have? That many? Okay, I have more. That's it.
I'm
It's
not
called-
going in Trump City. Fuck that.
I won. It's Trump City now. That's it.
Nah,
Trump City.
nah. He's going to be dead soon, so...
I mean, yeah, but Erica's gonna and Don Jr. and Ivanka.
Yeah,
Ivanka.
but they're bitches. They're little bitches. So they're not going to last long.
Jared Kushner's a lizard.
Jared Kushner is also a little bitch.
There's a lot of lizards.
There is.
with a little boy atomic bomb detonating in New York is extremely unlikely. Only if terrorists could somehow get their hands on such a weapon could it happen, but the likelihood of that is very low. If a nuclear weapon were to detonate over
Thank you, Tam Tam.
Yeah, she's a sweet girl.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tam Tam.
New York City,
Sweet girl.
it would most likely come from a nuclear-armed state, plunging the world into a possible nuclear world war. While New York City is a symbolic and economic hub,
Over.
it lacks significant military targets, making it less likely to be a primary target in a nuclear conflict.
Trump wants to rename New Mexico to New Melania.
Are you kidding me?
Racist
what the
fucker.
fuck? What does Melania have to do with New Mexico, Donnie? Look, I told everybody we're de-browning. Okay.
So weird.
All right.
All right.
We're de-browning.
Washington, D.C., with its concentration of political and military leadership, or U.S. nuclear silos, aimed at crippling the nation's nuclear arsenal, are more probable targets. Striking these locations would aim to dismantle the U.S. command.
Do you hear that? While Trump is making these nuclear weapons crumble in the silos, it's most likely that we will be hit where the silos are, and they're going to be completely unprotected because Trump needs his gold-plated fucking plane.
Do you know, Shanny, what could be very near right now?
What?
What happens when the AI fully gets implemented into the government? What do you think they're going to have part of the duty of AI? They're going to watch the nukes.
Maybe.
And then you're going to get Los
Unstructured.
Angeles in Terminator 2. Boom.
Fuck.
That's it, dude. Skynet.
and reduce its retaliatory capabilities.
Fucking crazy.
However, there is an incentive to deliberately target densely populated areas like New York to maximize civilian casualties and cause widespread panic and destabilization, a strategy known as counter-value targeting. This approach aims to break the enemy's will to fight by inflicting massive civilian and infrastructural losses. The US and Russia possess the world's largest nuclear arsenals, remnants of the Cold War's arms race. Today, they continue to maintain and develop these formidable stockpiles, with Russia...
Markey,
I say they get rid of the fucking things.
Markey made a comment that people are still smarter than AI. I beg to differ on that. I've had this thing write stuff that would have taken me probably months to write.
Well, there's one thing they're dead to when it comes to certain intelligence, and that would be emotional intelligence. So we got a
I get where
big
you're
one
saying,
on that one.
But some of that artwork it produced for me almost made me cry. So, I don't know, honey. I think AI is way more than people are knowing what it is.
Okay.
holding approximately 5,997 nuclear warheads, and the US close behind with 5,550. These
So Russia fucking wins on the nuclear warheads. Russia's got the bigger dick.
Damn.
Russia's got a bigger dick.
See, Donnie's really, we know he's packing. We know what he got, and it's, you know. He has what
a
he
Cheeto
has.
puff?
I can't believe that. Like, he's 6'3".
And he has a little Cheeto puff. It's beautiful.
That's really weird. He has small hands in that, but he's 6'3".
That's why he's a pedophile in your theory.
I mean, it's every time you find out they're like this. I'm just saying.
Numbers alone are staggering, but the modern capabilities of these weapons make the situation even more alarming. Russia's arsenal includes the infamous Satan missile, known officially as the R-36. It has been a cornerstone of Russia's nuclear deterrent. However,
that's a big dick.
My God, you don't want to mess with this shit.
That is a scary-ass big dick.
The Satan, too. Yeah, Trump goes, well, we got the best military in the world.
Not the nukes.
The best military.
Look what this thing can do, okay?
It's
this Satan
devastating.
nuke. This is crazy shit. I'm gonna be silent.
it is the newer RS-28 Sarmat that truly represents the terrifying potential of modern nuclear technology. The RS-28 Sarmat, also known as the Satan II, is designed to carry multiple warheads and has the capacity to evade missile defenses, making it a potent tool of destruction. It can deliver up to 15 warheads anywhere in the world, ensuring that no target is beyond its reach. This means that a single missile can deliver 15 separate nuclear warheads to different targets. This capability is known as multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, making the Satan II missile a highly destructive and versatile weapon designed to overwhelm defenses and deliver catastrophic damage to multiple targets. Based on various reports and analysis.
And that's why Putin's got the bigger dick. Is because it literally can launch 15 nukes out in space all at once to different locations.
Space-based fucking...
Space-based big dick energy right there.
Literally, that's...
And this thing is just horrifying.
They got, like... this is, like, fucking literal Star Wars stuff. They got, like, space-based nukes, almost. That's insane, dude.
I know, right?
I think it's possible that the that SpaceX thing that Musk has, they call the Dragon, I think that could be like a directed energy weapon.
It could be.
I really believe that, and I think they tested it in California. The wildfires are not wildfires.
No.
It's bullshit. If you look into that, it's bullshit. I think they're testing space-based fucking direct energy weapons. That's what I think.
I do too.
The way the shit burns, it's really weird, the pattern. It don't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, they can just... There's so many things that they can do to devastate the planet like that. Like, it's bound to happen. And it's probably, I don't know, August 11th. August 11th. Why do people... And Ghislaine Maxwell, it's just they picked that date.
Yeah, what's up with the August 11th
They pick August 11th of all dates to have Ghislaine Maxwell testify.
Yeah.
And she already said, fuck you. I'm doing my Fifth Amendment every question. Fuck you. What? Then what's the point, then? Why is she playing games? Like, try and get your pardon and give us the info.
Why 811 to match 911?
Match my address as a kid. It's bizarre. I grew up at 811 Lincoln Avenue. Blakely.
Scary shit, man.
Pennsylvania. Not Florida.
Not Florida, huh?
Not Florida.
Analyses by defense
Pennsylvania.
experts. The Satan II missile has a total payload capacity that can unleash a maximum energy anywhere from 15 to 50 megatons of TNT. Now, let's imagine the terrifying scenario on the lower end. A single Satan II missile is launched towards New York City, with each of its 15 warheads having a yield of 1 megaton of TNT. the Satan II missile can only be launched from land-based silos. If launched from the DUHH-joe missile base in southern Siberia, it would travel over 9,250 kilometers, or over 5,750 miles, to reach New York City. With a top speed of Mach 20, and taking into account the different phases of flight, it would reach New York in about 30 to 35 minutes.
Whoa.
Even though
That's
So
it?
30 minutes
That-
is what we have
Half hour with the beast.
to try to. That's all we have is 30 minutes. It could be the half hour with a beast,
Whoa.
but it's just 30 minutes before we go boom,
This is no. This is like massively foobar fucked level shit.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's scary shit.
Wait till you see the destruction it does, guys. It's insane.
That's true.
It makes the little boy thing look like nothing.
Yeah, you
pretty
thought
much.
the little boy was scary? No.
Look at
This
this
one,
shit.
this thing is horrific.
Though it is extremely unlikely that a single missile would be used in a nuclear war scenario, for educational purposes, we will imagine that a Satan II missile is launched and has now reached New York City to understand the raw power of such weapons. In our earlier example, we imagined a little boy atomic bomb detonating over New York City with an energy of 15 kilotons of TNT. Now consider the
And they did that just to get the perspective of like the first nuke that like is so famous, everyone's seen it, compared to
Yeah.
this one that
What-
nobody really knows about that
New
well.
and improved Megadeth. Like
Yes.
we have to improve the amount of destruction and misery.
Yeah,
So let's do Satan II missile.
this is horrific.
Unreal.
Satan II missile, which has 1,000 times that power at 15 megatons of TNT. If we thought it would be difficult for New York to recover from a little boy atomic bomb, there is no question that the RS-28 missile would utterly destroy the city. The largest US thermonuclear weapon ever detonated, Castle Bravo, had a 15 megaton energy release, providing data and simulations that help us understand the potential effects of a nuclear strike of this magnitude. If a Satan II missile, with its 15 megaton yield, were to detonate over New York City, the destruction would be catastrophic. The explosion would create a fireball with a radius of over 4 kilometers, or 2.6 miles, vaporizing everything within an area of over 50 square kilometers, or 19 square miles. The extreme heat would produce temperatures higher than the surface of the sun, incinerating buildings, vehicles, and people in an instant. Beyond the immediate fireball, the thermal radiation would cause third-degree burns up to 34 kilometers, or 21 miles away. This would encompass most of the New York metropolitan area, causing severe burns and igniting widespread fires that would be impossible to control. While the biggest payload capability of a US missile is found in the Trident II submarine-launched ballistic missile, or SLBM, the Trident II can carry multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, each with a nuclear warhead. Typically, it can be equipped with up to 8 warheads, each with a yield of around
Oh my God,
475
missiles come up,
kilotons,
missiles
although
come
it can
down, we go up.
theoretically carry up to 4.
So as above, so below. Russia goes in space while America goes from below the sea.
When you give children weapons, this is the type of shit that can happen.
That's true.
And Putin is literally like, I don't know, he's like the kid at school that every time you turn your back, he's doing something wrong.
That's true.
That's how I feel about Putin. Like, he might be orthodox and stuff. I don't believe that. He's part of Cabal, I think, and probably just a ballist. A ballist. Oh, man. There's an interview with Jeffrey Epstein's niece that you gotta see. Whoa. The shit she dumps is like, whoa. Let's just boil it down to, like, the biggest piece of information you could know. She names the Illuminati for who they actually are. And it's the cult of Baal.
Yes.
From the Bible.
Yeah, we should.
They brought it back. They brought back the cult of Baal.
We should look at that tomorrow. Like,
But that's the Brotherhood. It has more power than the Masons, because the cult of Baal is in the music industry, in politics, in lawyers are a part of it. A lot of lawyers, the rich lawyers, are in it. Mm-hmm. This is the top, and it's the cult of Baal. Wow, you're ruled by ballists. That's crazy.
truth.
14 warheads, depending on the configuration and the mission requirements. This makes the Trident II one of the most powerful and flexible delivery systems in the US nuclear arsenal. If the US were to launch a Trident II missile against Moscow, the most plausible launch sites would be from submarines in the Black Sea or the Baltic Sea. While the Black Sea is an option, the Baltic Sea, often referred to as Lake NATO, is more likely due to its proximity to Moscow. The distance from the Baltic Sea to Moscow is just over 700 kilometers, or about 430 miles, considering the missile's top speed of Mach 24, approximately 29,000 kilometers per hour, or 18,000 miles per hour, and accounting for the various flight phases, it would likely reach Moscow in just over 10 minutes. Upon detonation, the missile's multiple warheads, each with a yield of up to 475 kilotons, would create immense destruction. The initial blast would generate a fireball with temperatures hotter than the sun, vaporizing everything within a radius of several kilometers. The shockwave would flatten buildings and infrastructure over a wide area, while the intense heat would ignite fires causing further damage. The electromagnetic pulse, or EMP, generated by the explosion would disable electronic devices and communications
Holy shit, it
over a
creates an
vast
EMP
area,
too.
compounding the chaos.
What the fuck? Oh
it
my
causes
god.
an EMP.
Do you know how game over that is?
Yeah.
I mean, Putin could literally, well, he will. He's not a stupid man when it comes to war.
No.
He'll have 3 fucking Navy brigades waiting to invade America. It's over. They took America.
That could be
We
true.
will be completely helpless. If that EMP is good enough to cover the whole country, it's over. It's going to fry everything. Holy shit, that's nuts.
We're fucked.
You
dude.
got to pray against that. A
That's
big
true.
EMP thing would be game over.
Hi, Butt Chug. How are you?
What's up, Butt Chug?
The combined effects of the blast, heat, radiation, and EMP would result in catastrophic loss of life and infrastructure, effectively crippling Moscow and severely impacting Russia's ability to function as a
shit.
nation.
Oh
During the
my
Cold War
god,
and beyond,
dude.
beautiful
there have been
place.
discussions and plans involving the
Right?
use
The
of nuclear
buildings in
weapons
Russia are
to create
incredible,
catastrophic
man.
events like
Holy
tsunamis.
fuck that. No, some of this AI stuff, it's starting to get like VR-y.
Oh
you
my
don't
god, that's horrifying.
And you don't even have a VR headset on. It feels like you're looking at it through a VR headset.
I know, right?
That's fucking tripped out shit, and I don't want to look at that.
Oh my god, dude.
Holy shit.
One such Soviet project, codenamed Lavina, meaning avalanche, aimed to create an artificial tsunami using a massive explosion, intended to cause significant casualties and damage to coastal cities. This project was conceived as an alternative to traditional nuclear weapons, leveraging the destructive
Holy
power of a massive
shit
wave to
balls.
wipe out enemy coastal cities. There has been speculation and discussion about the possibility of using a nuclear weapon to also trigger an eruption of the Yellowstone supervolcano.
Holy
However,
fuck, man,
scientific
that's like
consensus indicates that this scenario
know,
is
in
highly
2012,
unlikely. The
It needs more energy. That's the thing. It needs more energy in order to set off a supervolcano.
On a similar subject,
What?
I very much like that. It's a conspiracy theory that I don't believe, but there's a group of people that believe this, that the world actually did end in 2012,
Yeah, I know.
and we're all dead.
That's kind of weird.
And we're either in a computer simulated reality that's keeping us sane because we didn't go to God or nothing. It was so sudden that we're all like ghosts. But they've generated this reality from that. That's insane to me, and I think that's bullshit. But it's out there. It's a crazy theory.
It really is.
This is all simulated. It would make sense with the Mandela effect showing up.
Yellowstone's asshole is right here.
Oh my god, it's a massive rectum. And it's going to
energy required to trigger an
It's gonna
eruption
shit bad.
far exceeds what a
Lava
nuclear
shit,
detonation could
Chantal
provide.
shit.
Therefore, while the idea is theoretically dramatic, it lacks practical feasibility. What didn't lack practicality was the Tsar bomber. It was the most powerful
Tsar
nuclear weapon
bomber.
ever detonated, with a yield of 50 megatons of TNT. This Soviet bomb was tested on October 30th, 1961, over the Novaya Zemlya archipelago in the Arctic Ocean. The blast could be seen from 1,000 kilometers away, as far as Norway. The shock.
Fuck.
Look at that fucker.
That is madness, dude.
Look at that.
They should have never invented weapons like this.
No.
There's no reason to.
They could see this 1,000 miles away.
There's no words for how insane that is.
That's how big it is.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my god.
Shockwave from the explosion circled the Earth 3 times, and windows were shattered
When
up
did
to
Mandela
900
die?
kilometers
During
from the
Obama's
blast site.
administration?
Now imagine the Tsar bomber detonating over New York City. The fireball alone would incinerate everything within over a 5-kilometer or over 3-mile radius, vaporizing buildings and infrastructure instantly. Heavy blast damage would spread over a radius of 9 kilometers, covering over 250 square kilometers, or about 100 square miles, resulting in the total destruction.